Captain, before we step onto this weight and responsibility island, tell me, what does burden make you feel when it means a heavy load to carry, a difficult duty or problem, and something emotional that weighs on the mind or heart? Meaning 1. A heavy load carried by a person, animal, or vehicle, used for something physically heavy that must be carried or moved. Example: the donkey struggled under the burden of wet sacks. Common use: carry a burden, heavy burden, burden on the back. Heavy burden load. Meaning 2. A difficult duty, cost, or problem that is hard to deal with. Used for responsibilities or troubles that make life harder. Example: the repair costs became a burden for the small island shop. Common use: financial burden, burden of duty, become a burden. Burden of costs. Meaning 3. A heavy feeling carried in the mind or heart. Used for guilt, sadness, worry, or pain that someone holds inside. Example: he spoke at last and lifted the burden from his heart. Common use: emotional burden, burden of guilt, lift a burden. Lift the burden. Burden can be physical, practical, or emotional. It may describe a real heavy load, a hard responsibility such as debt or duty, or an inner weight like guilt or worry. The core feeling is the same in all 3 meanings. Burden is something heavy that is hard to carry. Notice what weighs on the body, the day, and the spirit, Captain. Carry burden for the load that bends the back, for the duty that makes the road harder, and for the hidden sorrow that grows lighter only when it is finally shared as we sail to the next island.